Hey guys, Jules here for WhatCulture.com, and I want to talk to you today about war. When you hear the words war and the words Elder Scrolls, you likely either think of Skyrim and its narrative focus on Imperials versus the Nords, or Between the Public and Bethesda when they tried to charge money for horse armor. Awkward. However, while Skyrim is very quick to tell you of its ongoing battle for supremacy, it's Oblivion where the real bloodshed is going on. But before you think I'm talking about the invasion of the Daedric enemies through some rather fancy portals, let me just change our course slightly because, friend, we're heading to the arena. The arena exists as a place to unwind and decapitate with the best and worst of sorts, placing bets and taking heads should the mood strike. It's basically an outlet for those with more than a little anger on their mind, and if you're skilled, worthy, and can spam cheap hits enough, you too could rise to the top of this very bloody pile. Along this path to glory, you'll be faced with extreme odds, interesting twists on the battle, and of course, cash money prizes, baby! 22 battles are all that separate you from chump and champ. So why not stick it to the other competitors quite literally and take your place as arena champion? Well, because maybe if you do end up in this position, you've inadvertently led to the slaughter of literally thousands of people. Confused? Me too. So let's do some maths, which, as I've already proved in my recent Fallout video that I wrote and voiced, I'm pretty bloody terrible at. Please go and laugh at my pain. So, while it might seem that you're just killing 22 people to grab that championship loincloth, remember that there's a ranking system in play based around tiers. In order to challenge someone of a higher tier, you need to beat a certain number of people in your own group. The tiers are Pit Dog, Brawler, Bloodletter, Myrmidon, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Myrmidon, Warrior, Gladiator, Hero, Champion, and Grand Champion. Now here's where things get interesting. While we're busy advancing through the ranks, each opponent we face must have, at the very minimum, killed this same number of combatants as we have. And that means that even by killing our first brawler, we've ended a line of a fighter who's personally ended 3 lives of their own minimum. As you can tell, this adds up quickly, with each warrior being responsible for a body count of their own, which is then ended by your burly lad or lass, and by the time that you reach the Grey Prince to take his crown, you'll have ended the lives of 22 people personally, but ended the chain of over 16,000 people inadvertently. If you become the Grand Champion, then you are responsible, in part, for those deaths, as you are the champion of a blood sport that encourages this. And it's through your pursuit that sees their death rivers run dry. Now, I've seen people try and put a more specific number on these deaths, but to be honest, the actual amount could vary quite a lot. The 16,000 tally works on the basis that every fighter you face is a mirror copy of yourself, that if you're on rank 2, fight 2, your opponent is in the same situation. However, this is likely not the case. Not everyone will have had a successful fight, and we're not sure of how many times before our entrance into the arena that people have been eligible to slay the Grey Prince and failed. Some even speculate this number to be over 4 million, which is astronomically insane. Now, on the wiki for the game, user Silence is Golden points out that there are some matches that forego the 3 fights and advance rule, and some even pit you against members from different tiers. They state that the last fight is against a Pit Dog, a Bloodletter, and the Yellow Team Champion, showing that there might not actually be the rigidity and advancement that I've presented. However, if it is, then my God, how much blood have you got on your hands? This was meant to be entertainment, but under this light? Well, no wonder some of the world looks a bit sparse. So the next time that you're wandering through Oblivion, just think, it might not have been the technical limitations of the game as to why there are only 600 inhabitants in the title, but instead because of an arena that feasts on the living. You're welcome. And there we go, those are my thoughts on Oblivion's Secret War. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments section below. You can go follow me at RetroJ over on Twitter. As always, I've been Jules, you've been awesome, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!